Stadium in Tampa, Florida.
And he's going to be stacked up right at the line of scrimmage. Nothing there for him. Second down.
At the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 43-yard line. We'll see Tom Brady and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Here's 2nd and 10.
And the Dallas Cowboys.
On the Gulf Coast of Florida at Raymond James Stadium.
Now they'll throw it with Roethlisberger. And that's incomplete.
The intended receiver out of the backfield was Jalen Samuels. And it's 3rd down.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
They had the incomplete pass on 2nd down. Now they need a big play here. 3rd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Roethlisberger. And that is incomplete. So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
It's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
Here's the punter, Bradley Pinion, on to get us on 4th down. Here comes a steal with punter Jordan Berry to kick it away. This taken in at the goal line. And he gets this away. And look at this. This is a good one. So past the 20, call it the 21.
And a bit of a mistake there. This is well into the end zone for a touchback.
Now we get our first peek at the Ravens offense. And at the helm, of course, the most valuable player of the NFL in 2019, Lamar Jackson.
We've had dual threat quarterbacks in the NFL in the past, and we've had some really good ones. But I don't know if we've had one quite like Lamar Jackson. Led the league in touchdown pass with 36 last season. Set the all-time record for rushing yards in a single season for a quarterback at over 1,200 yards. And he led his Baltimore Ravens to a 14-2 regular season mark, best in the NFL. The sky is the limit for Lamar Jackson.
A first down throw for Prescott. They'll run for the first time with J.K. Dobbins. And he'll be stopped up at the line of scrimmage with a flag down. Let's check on the call. He was trying to clear the way, the big fullback. Instead, he gets a hold.
And you don't see that very often on running plays from those guys because usually they're the lead blocker. Normally, when he gets caught, it's in a passing situation.
They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty. Across the 35. 14 yards, good for a catch. An option handoff here to Dobbins. A minimal gain as we tip down inside of a minute remaining in the opening quarter.
Every now and then we have to let a cliche fly, partner. And in this case, what do they say in the NFL? Your best ability is often your availability. This is an extremely durable kid coming out of Ohio State. Carried the ball every time they even thought about running it. Wore down defenses and able to break big runs late in games. J.K. Dobbins going to Baltimore, an absolute perfect fit.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Jackson. They'll try and run it. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it will still leave him with a 3rd down.
Well, you know, paramount for this defense is trying to keep Lamar Jackson somewhat contained when he tries to run. They did a pretty good job of it there.
And you know what's so difficult for every defense that has to prepare for Lamar Jackson? You have to think and play at the same time. And I know that sounds like something you're supposed to do, but when you have to think about your assignments against him, it often slows down your feet. You don't move as fast. You've got to be prepared for this guy every step of the way and then try to match his athleticism.
We're scoreless after one. On 2nd down. No score. Able to hit his target. Raven football here as we begin quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Had an excellent rookie campaign with 74 catches and 935 yards. He's poised for an even
Dobbins running out of the gun. And he will be brought down at about the 43 that time. A short gain of just over 2 yards as the first half clock dips inside of 3 minutes.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a first down.
And a minimal gain here as he's up to about the 47-yard line.
1,000 yards and 5 TJ does a nice job there defensively, being able to diagnose that little touch pass. They saw it coming, converged on him before he could get much out of it.
From the 34 now, here's first.
Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game.
Looking to throw. Prescott.
He'll get this to Elliott.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right in the yard.
A reminder coming up at halftime, we'll check in with our Jonathan Coachman. We'll have highlights and analysis of the first half. And our highlights will likely be on the defensive side of the football here. Scoreless game. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside.
Should open up his running game, too. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
Second and 1, and people want to run the football. This is where every
So on fourth down, here's Sam Cook to punt it away.
Just out there, pick up the first down.
And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. And that'll hit in the end zone. Much too much leg there. That'll be a touchback.
At their own.
So Pittsburgh retakes the field for their second offensive possession. They've been playing the field position game thus far. No score, second quarter as they come up on 1st and 10.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Prescott down.
Out of the gun, it's Roethlisberger. The completion good. This is Eric Ebron. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. 7 yards, the pickup there. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
Operating from the 27 now. Here's 2nd and 3.
This is where the quarterback has to go down. You've got to ruffle his timing, change things up, get some more pressure.
From the gun, it's Roethlisberger. He'll find Juju Smith-Schuster. Now the Steelers use the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with.
But the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
2nd and 10.
Now back to the ground with Elliott. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott taking it in from 11 yards out.
And the Cowboys are on the board first here on the road in Tampa. Well, first quarter, maybe too early to talk about statement drives, Charles, but that sure seemed like a statement drive right there.
Well, if we're going to talk about statement drives, I think what they're saying
just over a minute to go before halftime.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Taking it into the end zone.
Now Greg Zuerlein on for the extra point. And this is
on 1st down, it's Roethlisberger. That one into the hands of his tailback, Samuels. And he'll get it out to midfield. Let's see, he'll spot it right in midfield at the 50.
And that's the type of play that gives you a chance to win. Nothing forced downfield where you don't have a guy open. Swing it out to the back, maybe even check it down, whatever you want to call it. Gain of 5. You're just trying to get 4 on 1st down. They're ahead of the chains now.
From midfield now, here's Roethlisberger. That ball caught by the former Toledo Rocket, Deontay Johnson. 22 yards there, a 1st down.
One of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play. Never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
There'll be a touchback. The ball brought out to the 25 as Mickens will not return. Time to see what this Tampa Bay Bucs offense has in store. They're led by the now Super Bowl 55, Charles, it's Tom Brady.
After 2 decades in New England, a change of scenery, and another tremendous season culminating with a Super Bowl title. 40 touchdown pass in the regular
Throwing
season.
now, Roethlisberger on first down. And he's going to take it in for the Steeler touchdown. Juju Smith-Schuster in the final seconds of the first half. As his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. So they're able to break the tie just before halftime. Now they just don't want anything crazy to happen on the ensuing kickoff.
Yeah, they want to just add the extra point, get the kickoff taken care of, and get to the locker room with the lead that they fought so hard to get.
A gain of 6 there on first. Chris Boswell now for the extra point. The touchdown pretty quickly. Would it have changed if you got the stop? It would be 0-0 right now or no? And he put it through to make it 7-0 Steelers. So the drive there, 5 plays, 80 yards. And it ends with the Steelers finding the end zone.
All the things you worked on in practice. But you have some teams that when they get down, their natural tendency is to aggressively stroke them. And let's see if they want to get outside of the game plan we expect and try and be aggressive on their first series.
Well, glad to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
And on third down, the Cowboys bring
So
in an extra
time it up for a
defensive
kickoff here. 5 seconds remaining in this first half.
Shotgun now for Brady.
Takes it at the 7.
It's caught by Mike Evans. And he's going to have the Bucs first down as they're able to get the... So we've reached halftime with just the lone touchdown here. 7-0 is our score. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. Welcome, everybody, to our abbreviated version of the EA Sports Halftime Report. We just watched a very good first half out of the veteran, Big Ben. His guys have the lead as we'll hand it back over to our commentators, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A one-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. Now a first down carry by Jones. And he's got this one across midfield into Cowboy territory. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
2nd down and 3. The Ravens set to receive the football, trailing here as we resume action in the third quarter. Taking in at the 3.
Down at the 44-yard line.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
So many teams with the 30-yard line situation nowadays.
Baltimore set to take over here for their second possession of the game. These guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far. They haven't even made a trip to the red zone.
And I know that everyone's going crazy on that sideline because that drives you berserk to come off the field, not really move the ball well. As you said, not even get to the red zone, let alone not even put points on the board. They got to just take a deep breath, relax, try to figure out what is working, and call for that.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10, right at the 30. Jackson with a handoff to Dobbins on the option.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They've not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
2nd down and 4.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
Back Evans. Brady to Evans that time. First down Tampa. Another run here with Dobbins.
Consistency and excellence. 7 years in the league.
7 yards on the carry. Make it 3rd and 4 coming up.
So you got to give kudos to your offensive line and the guy carrying the ball because they were in a 2nd and long situation. It seemed pretty dire, but they brought it back to 3rd and manageable with that run.
The Steelers now in the nickel here on third down. Brady now on first down. From the gun, it's Jackson. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. That his first catch so far. They've held him under wraps, but he's got a first down there.
Partner, you know when we call a game, we talk about Lamar Jackson and his speed and his elusiveness and the ability to get him on the ground and how tough that is for a defense.
Ahead of the
but how
chains
about his
now,
development as a
2nd and 2.
thrower, as a professional?
To throw is Brady. And they will not get the connection there. It's incomplete. Jordan Lewis right there on the coverage.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to
on
get
first and 10, it's Dallas. It's Big Vince Williams who made the tackle.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left them no space to try and run. A really nice job swinging to the ball carrier.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. And a nice sigh of relief defensively. They'll go again with Dobbins. And he'll get this one across midfield and down into Steeler territory. Only gets 3 yards there on the heels of the 1-yard pickup. Sets up 3rd and 6.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on the quarterback because they can throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
They'll buy some time right. He may try and run for this. Jackson always a threat to run. He's got the first down. He was the NFL's leading rusher among QBs a year ago.
When they watch film of this game and hand out the grade sheets, he's going to really like getting a double plus on this play. Why? He scrambles and picks up a first down. But what else does he do? Protects himself by sliding and avoiding the big hit. Double plus, big-time play. Defenses try and guard the 35-yard line actively because they think the way kickers are nowadays, about a 52-yard field goal, they're kind of giving up points. But you get even deeper into territory, you get into the red zone, they're going to guard it even more, which means more pressure, more blitzing.
Throwing now, Jackson on first down. He gets this underneath to Dobbins. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. Back now in Pittsburgh. It's the Ravens with possession of the football, but trailing on the big board as we get set for the 40. He's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Jackson's going to look to run it. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. Bringing in an extra.
If they're going to get a first down out of this, they're going to have to earn it because there's been tough going in the interior there. And here we are on 3rd and 1. Be prepared. Brace yourself. There'll be some contact going on.
Here we go. 3rd and 1. Gut check time on both sides. They'll try to run for it with Dobbins. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down. This late in the game, Charles, I think you maybe seriously have to think about going for it.
Especially where they are in terms of field position, because this is almost like no man's land. Might hurt your punter because there might not be enough space, maybe too far for your field goal kicker. I like the old rule. Possession is 9/10 of the law. Possession is 9/10 of winning the game. Go for it, get the first down, close it out. Yeah, I like the observation there because getting some
one score down, here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
You potentially open the door for them to score again, and then you're down 14.
They're going for it with Dobbins. And he's got the first as they'll bring him down at the 28-yard line. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Ready to go again here on offense as he shuffles onto the field. And he can't hang on to it. That would have sealed it. Instead, 2nd down. We'll see if that He's unable to complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark really start to finish.
It makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here, or is he just effective just by a bit? Maybe he can get it back in this situation. He'll need to. No doubt about it.
Jackson's throw caught here by Boykin. And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
That completion helps out in a nice way. Now they can take a little bit more time, but guess what? They've got to make sure on their course that they see it open, not just anticipate it. And it's so funny that
now Jackson.
The draft process when he came
He'll check this down to Dalvins out of the backfield. And the Ravens are going to have 1st and goal coming up as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 2. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Brandon's okay what they're doing right now. Still able to work the middle of the field, but you know sooner or later they're going to have to stop the clock.
A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7. But first things first, they need to score as they come up on 1st and goal. It's caught. He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the 4th.
Wow. How about this one? Right in the middle of the field.
It seemed like they were so focused on the guys out wide, they forgot about him out of the backfield.
That's a really good point because you got to communicate, and oftentimes when you start counting receivers, that's exactly what you do. You start from the widest receiver, work your way inside. Who gets lost sometimes? The back in the backfield. That's exactly what happened there.
And he got into the end zone.
Justin Tucker for the extra point.
Maybe turn the tide.
And we are tied here in the 4th quarter. That one was an extended drive, 14 plays all told.
And the touchdown and PAT mean we are tied here in the final minute of play.
They'll throw again. Prescott. He'll find Lamb. That's complete. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. On 1st and 10.
That'll be taken about a yard deep. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25.
Does this meet the level of grounding?
Pittsburgh set to take over again on offense.
They've got work to do, but they do still have a bit of time here.
And they've got to feel comfortable with that, but they have all their play sequences called. If they get out of bounds, that allows them to huddle and call another play. But if they don't, it's hurry up to the line of scrimmage and either spike it and stop the clock or continue to move it downfield in order to try and get in range and win this game.
See if they can do just that. So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28. To the air again, Prescott.
Now it's Roethlisberger.
Open man, right side, it's Lamb. The Cowboys going to use their
And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game.
Calais Campbell finding his way home for the sack. And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when you hold it and give up a sack, you're really almost discrediting their work.
A dump off to Elliott. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. Gotta imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18.
Catch there to the running back. This position just continues to
Here's Roethlisberger.
They become just as
And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down.
Chuck Clark, he's the one that drops in this go-around, and that pass rush getting strong here, back-to-back sacks.
So, Brandon, we sat in with a lot of coaches, and when they talk about things they want to accomplish offensively, I'm not sure that sack and sack are on their play sheet.
It's Cooper for the Cowboy touchdown. Amari Cooper in the final seconds of the first half. And the Cowboys would extend their lead here just before halftime.
That's one of the better examples of clock management I've seen. Whittled it all the way down just about. And still
on third down, it's Connor. And he'll take this for a short gain on what will prove to be the final play of this ball game. It's a little teaching moment here. Overtime rules. Remind us how this goes, partner.
Okay, so in the past, we had sudden death. First team to score wins, but no longer. Now, if the team receives the ball, scores a touchdown, they win the game. If they kick a field goal, though, or don't score, the other team gets a possession. And after both teams get a possession, then we're into sudden death. First team to score wins the game.
So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. Taken in at the 3. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
Pittsburgh's offense now heading back out onto the field. They control their own destiny here. They have the football in overtime. Obviously, a touchdown would win it.
And I think teams around the league are still adjusting to the idea of going downfield, scoring a touchdown wins the game, because they were used to just going downfield and trying to get in field goal range to win a game. Still having to make that transition. Let's face it now, the ones who are doing it best know they need to go down, attack, put the ball in the end zone, and not leave it up to a field goal and give the other team a chance.
As we said, they control their own destiny now. Only a couple there as he'll be brought down about the 28. Short gain there to start overtime.
Almost a tester play, wasn't it? Wanted to see if the guys on defense are going to fit the gaps the correct way, because we're in overtime. So it's not just physical tiredness out there, right? Mentally, are you still doing what you're supposed to do? And they were up to the task on that play.
And certainly fatigue on both sides of the football.
His guys have the lead as we'll hand it back over to our commentator.
The last run good for 2. Here's second and 8. First throw in overtime now for Roethlisberger. Welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. And he's taken down, trying to do a little too much, getting outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack. Calais Campbell picks up his second sack of the afternoon.
Well, we knew this guy wasn't especially fleet of foot, but he tried to conjure up some escapability, but there was no way he was getting away on that one.
Now Benz on third and long. 14-3 our scores. We are back underway. Open man completes it to Smith-Schuster. And he will have the Steelers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. The defense shaking their heads, not aggressive enough, and they allow him to convert a 3rd and 18. Charles, you get into these overtime situations, that's not a bad guy to dial into.
Well, when you have to have plays, especially in a spot as you just described, we're in OT, you've got to go to the guys you can trust and you know are going to make the plays. What they say, it's not the X's and the O's, it's the Jimmies and the Joes.
Pressure on that defense, start cutting into this deficit.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Here's Roethlisberger. For a 1st and 10. That one caught by the rookie Chase Claypool. And he'll be taken down before he gets into enemy territory. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays. Offensively, back-to-back really nice plays. This defense that got 2 timeouts maybe should burn them.
Yeah, when you get back-to-back explosive plays, to me, anything over 10 yards after just a run pass, I count it as an explosive play. It'll set your defense back on its heels. A timeout here would be a good idea to try and get themselves settled, because we're in OT. This is big time.
So in Raven territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. So here's a pass swung out left to his running back. 10 just outside the red zone. And down to the 20 he'll go before running out of bounds. That's good for 28 yards.
That was a beautifully executed screen pass. Let the rushers get upfield and get the escorts in front, meaning the offensive linemen, all the blockers out in front. Completed the pass beautifully. So pass. The big guys leading the way.
Here's 2nd and 9. Again, it's Jones. And they'll get him down right about the 20. On 1st and 10 is Connor. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Now another timeout called for by the offense. They'll be down to just 1 remaining as we step aside here in overtime. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10.
3rd down now. Those last 2 plays indicative of how things have gone for them. Just nowhere to go on the ground.
That is caught at the 7. And brought down, but not before they get inside the 10 to the 7. The passing game in rhythm right now for Pittsburgh. There's another 1st down. Shaping up to be a very efficient opening drive here in overtime.
And can you feel the tension building? Because I'm feeling it. All right, I've got the sweaty palms here with each play because of the enormity of what's going on. Each play means so much in overtime, and they're handling it well as this drive continues.
Succop's kick is good. And a second field goal here. Now it's Roethlisberger to 14-6 now. And this will be caught. Touchdown. They needed overtime to get it done, but put this one in the win. They salvaged 3 out of it, but they injured
Still lots of time to go in this one. That's why you're not clapping on the sidelines. Hey, got some points. As you said, inching their way back in. Time left to go and get that victory.
great game that we got to see and making it extra special. Not only did I get to close with you in this one, I got some overtime and able to get things out to the 25.
Tried to make this whole thing powerful.
I just want you to pay for my meal later.
You really just wanted 4 quarters what you wanted. But
The Cowboys offense now, they head out for their first possession of the second half.
And then we get the
Right now
dramatic
they're
ending
saying,
to
hey,
finish
let's
things
keep this
off as
going.
well.
2 drives, 2 touchdowns. So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gunn. And this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. The Steelers are winners as we say so long. So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line.
He'll hand it off to Elliott to begin the drive.
And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin too.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Again, it's Elliott. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play backwards a yard.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through, but that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Prescott from the gun. Over the middle, Amari Cooper, it's complete. And he will have a Cowboys 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 17 yards on the pickup there. The drive will continue.
Whenever we talk about moving the sticks and controlling the football, there's a great example right there. Those are the 3rd downs you need to convert to win football games. We're in the 3rd quarter of this one, and this is a tight one. In order to maintain pace, keep the ball away from the other team, and put points on the board, those are the plays they need to continue to convert.
First down, Prescott. He's got his man. It's It's Gallup. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
Michael Gallup is the unsung member of the Cowboys receiving corps, but he's made some big catches during his time in Dallas. Now in his 4th season, he makes another one there.
So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 41. A give to Elliott. Levante David in on the tackle. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
Here's 2nd and 9. Here's Prescott. And that's Elliott, complete. Give him 5 on the screenplay, and that'll set up a 3rd down.
Boy, that one was well read defensively, and this is all about diagnosis as a safety and being decisive because he saw it setting up in front of him, able to knife through there and make the play.
And let's see the Bucs with 6 DBs, so a dime set here on 3rd down. Throwing, Prescott. Connects here with a tight end, Blake Jarwin. And he will have a Cowboys first down as he's able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 5. It goes as a gain of 8, and it moves the chains.
As an unbiased observer, I think it would have been interesting to see what they would have done if they hadn't gotten the first down there. But since they did, I guess the point is moot.
Yeah, they were right there in that middle ground, field goal range, punt, go for it. But as you said, they picked it up. A first down carry by Elliott. Tackle made that time by Vita Vea.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball on this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally, because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. Makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Off play action to Elliott. Here's Prescott. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. Amari Cooper, his intended receiver, and now it's 3rd down.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
On 3rd down, it's Prescott. This to Jarwin. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. Here's Prescott. Throw right side, taken in by Gallup. Trailing in the 4th, this close of a game, that's a penalty you just can't afford.
It's an absolute killer, and it's one that drives coaches and teammates insane.
So the ball's moved to about the 1 after the penalty. 1st and goal. To throw is Prescott. That is caught. It's Cooper for the Cowboy touchdown. Amari Cooper, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Cowboys will extend their lead.
Well, that makes this a 2-score ball game. And, you know, the way this thing has been going, Charles, 2 scores kind of feels like 3 or 4 scores.
Yeah, it's a great observation. It's been a heck of a battle, hasn't it? And points have been at a premium throughout this game. So you have to wonder, is this going to be too much for them to overcome?
Now Zerline on and the extra point. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-6. So that one a long 11-play drive, and it culminates in a Dallas touchdown. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away.
Oh, the return is Mickens. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
Here comes the Tampa Bay offense now heading back out onto the field. And tough to win games if you're going field goal, field goal, field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
They're looking for the big chunk now because, as you noted, the field goal way of doing it makes it that much harder and puts more pressure on every possession for you now. Go ahead and get 6 and feel a lot more comfortable about the position they're in.
Bigger chunks. We'll see if they can get the score.
Brady and the Buccaneers here, 1st and 10.
At their own 22. Here's Brady to throw.
To Evans on the slant.
He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. Give him 9 on the play, and it'll be 2nd and about a yard. Working from the gun, it's Brady. This will be caught by Brown. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down. 4th quarter, every drive's so critical, and you figure they only get one more shot after this, so a touchdown's imperative on this drive.
It is, but you also have to think to yourself in play calling, don't hold anything back. Don't save it for the 2nd touchdown. You got the 1st one for the 2nd one to even matter.
Brady now on 1st down. He drops it off for Bernard. Oh, a heck of a move.
Man.
And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
All right, this is the time of the game where they're down a couple of scores, and they've really got to get some yards in chunks, and they know the defense doesn't want to give those up, but they've got to find a way to take them anyway.
Now the question is, can they string a few of those together? So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. Now Brady again.
Getting it out wide here to Bernard.
They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give him that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
2nd and 6.
Brady. Over the middle, he finds Godwin complete. Brady finding Godwin there for a Buccaneer first.
Now, correct me if I'm wrong. You know, you're down 2 scores. I don't think you need to rush just yet, but you can't take your time either.
Yeah, even if you don't want to commit to full 2-minute offense, you have to up the tempo, up the urgency. Maybe you're starting to call 2 plays in a huddle each time you snap the ball.
On first down, Brady. They'll drop this off for Bernard. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
From the 25 on second down, Brady looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 15-yard line. Give him 10 yards there as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Into the red zone, it's Brady. Looking for Godwin again, and he's got him once more. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. On the screen, Bernard. And this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming. Clock running. The Bucs trying to go quickly and get set. Again, it's Brady. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by Trayvon Diggs. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. For this defense, CD, that's kind of the icing on the cake here as we get to the end of this one.
And didn't you feel that they weren't just going into total prevent there? You know, they had the lead, and sometimes you fall back and you lose your aggressiveness. Not in this case. They were still making a play on the football, and look how that one turned out. They may have salted this one away.
They'll try and run some clock now with Elliott. And he's got some space here. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll get it with just under 90 seconds remaining. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Now Elliott. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Another yard would probably put this thing in the books. It's 2nd and 1. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. The Bucs forced to use their 3rd and final timeout. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down. The Cowboys on their way to victory as they take a knee. Prescott, he goes down to a knee, and that should just about do it.
Yeah, it's fun to kneel down in front of your home crowd, but when you go on the road, that band of brothers attitude, right? Just us against the world and get it done. How happy are they?
I remember a coach at a previous stop telling me, you get a win on the road, doesn't matter the opponent, get out of there like you stole something. And they did in this one. So this one will end in a victory for the Dallas Cowboys. And, of course, this win, a big one. They can hang their hat on this victory on the road against the defending Super Bowl champs.
And you know how difficult it is for the team that wears the crown because they're going to get everyone's best shot. So let's face it, they circled this game. We're going to go in there and take down the defending Super Bowl champs. This is our opportunity. They're not going to walk out of here with a trophy today, but they will walk out with respect around the league. And to them, that's vitally important.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. And this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. With that, we say so long from Tampa.